What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all been? Who just texted me?
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I fucking flunk.
But how y'all doing today? You know, I'm doing good. Y'all doing good? Okay. Anyways. Today's going to be a video of basically we're watching a video about top 5 UFO government conspiracy theories. So right here, I don't know. I'll probably put it right here. Right here. You know, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. You know, we're gonna watch some government conspiracy theories. I know Assassin's Creed got released. Assassin's Creed Mirage got released. Assassin's Creed.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Assassin's Creed Mirage got released a few days ago. Yeah, a few days ago on the 5th. Downside, I'm not going to record it on camera. That's because I need to get a couple of things. I need to get one thing, and that's a capture card.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
I need to get a capture card so I can be able to record. Hopefully it'll do better instead of me having to do PlayStation share or whatever. So yeah, hopefully it'll do a little bit better because I need a capture card. So yeah, that's probably it. Spider-Man 2. Yes, we are going to get, I will literally find a way on how we're going to record Spider-Man 2. But another thing is I have this game, early release or something. It came out a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago or something. But I'm going to also record that. I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to record that. Some of y'all might be thinking I'm joking, okay? Y'all think I'm joking? Y'all think I don't got the Assassin's Creed game? Okay.
Funky dog head, bitch.
I am planning on recording them a Friday after. So a Friday, I record Japanese Friday, and then the Friday after that, I don't record it so I can have something else recorded. And then after that Friday, I upload a Japanese Friday. In the mix, you know, I'm still trying to get the Japanese Friday videos uploaded because I still want to do other reactions, like horror reactions, conspiracy theory reactions, and other stuff. We do got a scary video reaction coming up. So this Friday, we're not gonna really post a Japanese Friday video.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
So we're gonna post some other things because I don't just want to do, because basically right now I only have two videos of a Japanese Friday video, and no other video is basically posted other than that. If I put it, I will show y'all what I mean. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's all we are going to share. I'm going to share. That's all I'm going to share with you guys. And yeah, we're gonna get into it.
Unexplained events. Numerous people have shared chilling narratives that involve UFO sightings and interactions with extraterrestrial entities. But could it be that our very existence is intertwined with interstellar beings and that governments across the globe have conspired to keep this cosmic truth hidden? Or perhaps, as some whisper in the darkest corners of the world, the governments themselves have forged unholy alliances with extraterrestrial entities, trading knowledge for power. Join us on this heart-pounding odyssey as we descend into the labyrinth of government conspiracies that have cloaked the truth about UFOs in an impenetrable veil of darkness. Unraveling Catalina's extraterrestrial riddle. On the foggy night of Friday, July 16, 2021, a team of scientists from the research group UAPX embarked on a week-long expedition near Catalina Island, located off the coast of California. Shortly before 4 a.m., one of their motion detector cameras, operating in night vision mode, captured a perplexing event. In the upper right-hand corner of the frame, a black hole suddenly manifested in the sky. However, upon closer inspection, an even more curious phenomenon emerged. A cluster of small dots began materializing within the black hole. Researchers were intrigued by these unusual observations, as they did not appear to be ordinary stars. Physicist Dr. Matthew Shadowgas, a member of the research team, noted the peculiarity of the situation. The timestamp of the video coincided with one of their most anomalous high-energy events recorded by their radiation sensor. Historically, UFO cases had been associated with radiation, and the team had come prepared with a radiation sensor. Under normal circumstances, the average reading on the sensor ranged from 1 to 2 mega-electron volts. However, during the anomaly, it surged to an astonishing 43. Notably, Catalina Island had a long history of hosting strange and anomalous phenomena, adding credence to the mysterious event captured on that foggy night. Writer M.J. Benays pointed out that one of the most significant UFO sightings in history had been documented only miles away in 2004. According to the account, while aboard the USS Princeton, radar operators detected an anomalous object between Catalina Island and nearby islands. 2 fighter jets were dispatched from the USS Nimitz to investigate, encountering a 40-foot-long tic-tac-shaped object exhibiting erratic man-curves just above the water's surface. The pilots engaged in a chase with the enigmatic craft before being ordered to return to their aircraft carrier. Exploring possible explanations for these events, theories emerged. Some suggested that UFOs could...
Theories are possibly the best thing you could ever, have a conversation with someone.
...as an entry point. When the UAPX scientists filed a Freedom of Information request for satellite imagery or logs from Navy ships in the area that night, they were met with either non-existence or classification of the files, deepening the mystery. Rich Hoffman from the Coalition for UAP Studies, a seasoned observer of aerial phenomena, affirmed that the observed event did not resemble any... Physicist Michio Kaku raised the intriguing prospect of stars from another universe, possibly connected by a wormhole. Such a phenomenon would necessitate the energy of a black hole but should exhibit intense gravitational fields, which were notably absent in the video. However, Kaku introduced the concept of a fall streak hole, caused by a sudden influx of ice crystals in super-cold air, creating holes in clouds. While this explained some similar occurrences, the scientists carefully considered this possibility. Matthew Shadowgas clarified that no aeroplane was recorded at the location during the time in question, and a camera glitch was ruled out based on their comprehensive week-long expedition's data. Is this an extraterrestrial encounter or an unprecedented natural event? As scientists, they demanded conclusive evidence, yet remained open to exploring even the most extraordinary ideas. Until more definitive evidence surfaces, the phenomenon remains unexplained. The Henderson UFO incident unveiled. In November 2021 in Henderson, Nevada, at approximately 4 a.m., Jason Sarasi was the sole awake observer, devoting his final hour to stargazing from his backyard. During this solitary pursuit, an astonishing event unfolded before his eyes, setting the stage for an intriguing mystery. In the silent pre-dawn hours, Jason made an extraordinary observation. 2 distinct groups of lights graced the night sky, their paths on a collision course with only seconds to spare. On the right, a conventional jetliner was clearly discernible. However, his gaze shifted to the enigmatic T-shaped formation of objects on the left, prompting bewilderment. A real spectacle that lay before him. Yet, as remarkable as this near encounter was, it echoes a larger trend, as observed by author and blogger Amy Teitel. In the annals of 2021, an American Airlines pilot made headlines by radioing the ground, reporting a UFO sighting through his windshield while traversing the skies above New Mexico. The pilot described an elongated cylindrical object, hurtling past their aircraft at astonishing speed. Should Jason's video depict a UFO attempting to approach or scrutinize a commercial jet, it raises the pressing question, why? UFO enthusiasts lack a definitive theory on why extraterrestrial craft would target commercial airliners. Nonetheless, numerous UFO sightings appear intertwined with military jets or advanced military technology. A historical example dates back to 1967, when American intelligence intercepted communications from a Cuban pilot at 33,000 feet, who reported observing a radiant disc-shaped object outside his window. The enigma surrounding Jason's footage lies in its novelty. While various UFO sightings have yielded orbs, triangles, circles, cigars, and other shapes, the T-shaped formation and the perceived near collision captured in this video stand as unique phenomena. Rich Hoffman, a veteran investigator with the Scientific Coalition for UAP Studies, has dedicated decades to researching UFOs. He cautions that the object in question does not conform to the typical UFO archetype. It lacks evident peculiar movements such as rapid acceleration or sudden takeoffs, albeit not necessarily excluding its classification as a UFO.
Bro, like, I want y'all to let me know, what would y'all do if y'all saw a UFO outside your house? Outside of your house. Like, what would y'all do? Because me personally, I'm exploring it. I'm investigating. I don't feel like calling the police, bro, because that's like, this is a one-time opportunity.
I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out. Hey!
Deviates from known patterns. Could the objects be merely two passing planes? Passenger jets are mandated to exhibit various lights, including those for taxiing, landing, wingtips, and anti-collision lights. However, Hoffman points out that the observed lighting pattern does not align with these requirements. Moreover, the object itself defies categorization based on his extensive investigations. Turning to aviation expert Tim McMillan, we consider alternative explanations. If not an aircraft, might it be a satellite? SpaceX's Starlink project, which involves a global network of over 2,000 satellites, might come to mind. However, these satellites operate in constellations and would not create the observed T-shaped formation. Location-wise, Jason captured this footage less than 100 miles from the infamous Area 51, known for...
It's always Area 51, man. It's always Area 51.
Firstly, the T-shaped object displays no such atmospheric effects, suggesting it occupies a higher altitude. McMillan postulates that this object could be miles above the Earth's surface, but dismisses it as a satellite. One plausible explanation emerges: the International Space Station. Situated roughly 250 miles above Earth, the ISS boasts large extended panels, which, when illuminated by the sun, can cast bright lights visible from the surface. However, tracking data contradicts this hypothesis, as the ISS was not overhead in Nevada during the time of the video. Thus, we find ourselves unable to definitively identify the nature of the object captured by Jason's camera. UFOs and the Pentagon. In the year 2021, a Navy pilot was operating his F-18 fighter jet along the eastern seaboard when he received reports of an unusual object within his airspace. While scanning the skies, the pilot also used his cell phone to capture an intriguing sight. This event soon piqued the interest of both experts and the U.S. Congress. Upon close examination of the captured footage, something out of the ordinary became evident. It was unlike anything depicted in the popular movie Top Gun. To gain a better view, let's magnify the video. For a brief moment, an unidentified spherical metallic object swiftly traversed past the aircraft. When journalist Amy Title presented this footage to Congress, it sent ripples of curiosity through the corridors of Capitol Hill. The U.S. government could not definitively identify the object, but it was a physical presence passing by the aircraft's window. What adds to the enigma, as Title elucidates, is that this object exhibited characteristics aligned with what UFO investigators term the 5 observables. These observables include anti-gravity capabilities, rapid acceleration, hypersonic speeds without discernible exhaust, advanced stealth or cloaking, and the ability to transition seamlessly between air and water. This particular object appeared to be flying at Mach speeds, yet there were no visible means of propulsion. This raises the question for Congress and the Pentagon. Why do the majority of these unidentified objects seem to target military aircraft? Many UAP sightings originate from aircraft, leading some to speculate that alien technology is surveilling and studying human technology through these encounters. As a result, the military and Congress have initiated investigations into UAPs, although some aspects remain confidential due to their sensitivity. However, for the purposes of our discussion, let's focus on this specific case to explore the potential for identification. Turning to aviation expert Tim McMillan, we must consider whether we are merely observing another aircraft or possibly a drone. McMillan points out the absence of wings and control surfaces typically associated with fixed-wing drones or aeroplanes. Additionally, the absence of visible rotors eliminates the possibility of a rotary-wing drone or helicopter. Consequently, the only airborne objects that align with this description are balloons. Could this enigmatic object be a balloon? The Pentagon once claimed that the wreckage discovered in Roswell in 1947 was related to a military operation involving high-altitude balloons. However, skeptics have questioned this explanation. Rich Hoffman, a member of the Scientific Coalition for UAP Studies, mentions a known balloon called the Google Loon balloon, designed to operate at altitudes of 60 to 75,000 feet. Nevertheless, two key issues cast doubt on this theory. The object's shape and size do not match those of a Google Loon balloon, and the Google Loon program ceased in January 2021, before the likely date of this footage. If we rule out planes, balloons, and top-secret human-made technology, what remains is a profound mystery. Considering that this footage originates from the Office of Naval Intelligence, it is improbable that it represents publicly disclosed top-secret technology. While speculations run the gamut, the truth remains elusive. To address this uncertainty, the Pentagon has taken the matter seriously, establishing a special task force tasked with detecting, identifying, and attributing objects of interest. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. The U.S. authorities have diligently scrutinized almost 800 perplexing accounts of unidentified flying objects, a conundrum that has intrigued many for decades. Astonishingly, only a tiny fraction of these reports remains wrapped in inexplicable enigma. Just last year, NASA assembled a panel of some of the brightest minds in the field. Their mission is to unravel the mysteries surrounding what they've labeled unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs. These brilliant minds have embarked on a grand quest to demystify the very skies themselves. Yet as we contemplate these remarkable findings, we find ourselves compelled to ponder deeper questions. What untold secrets do these elusive UAPs guard? What mysteries lie concealed in the boundless expanse above, patiently waiting for revelation and decryption? The relentless pursuit of answers persists, and the skies overhead continue to be a mesmerizing canvas painted with uncharted wonders and secrets yet unveiled. Have you ever personally witnessed an unidentified flying object or had a close encounter with one? Please feel free to share your experience in the comments below. The Bonaventure Hotel UFO incident. Canada has a rich history of UFO sightings, and the government keeps a public record of such occurrences. In 2020, there were 1,243 reported sightings, marking a significant increase from the previous year. This trend has persisted for decades. However, among all these sightings, one incident stands out as particularly famous. On November 7, 1990, at around 7 p.m. in downtown Montreal, Canada, a guest was enjoying a leisurely swim in the rooftop pool of the Bonaventure Hotel. Suddenly, she gazed up at the sky and witnessed an unusual sight. 4 green lights, resembling spokes pointing outward from a central hub, were accompanied by 2 bright yellow lights at the object's center. Alarmed, the woman promptly informed the hotel management, leading to a gathering of onlookers, including the police. Initial estimates from witnesses placed the lights at an altitude of at least 1,000 feet above the hotel. This peculiar event caught the attention of journalist MJ Benays, not only due to its significance in Canadian history, but also its prominence in UFO lore. What set the Bonaventure UFO incident apart was the sheer number of witnesses. Nearly 30 people on the hotel's roof and nearby sidewalks observed the strange object. Even more intriguing, the object hovered above the hotel for an extended period, approximately 2 to 3 hours. Surprisingly, no one else in the city seemed to have noticed it. Moreover, military and commercial radar systems failed to detect any aircraft in that location. 2 UFO researchers quickly compiled a report after the encounter, gathering significant witness testimony. These witnesses consistently described a craft that matched the photograph of the object. However, the most puzzling aspect was the appearance of a boomerang-shaped object near the Hydro-Quebec Long Point power station later that night. Could this have been the same craft that had hovered over the hotel? The convergence of these elements drew considerable attention to the story. The Bonaventure Hotel is situated on the upper 2 floors of a massive 17-story building, which, upon its opening in 1967, held the distinction of being the world's largest commercial structure, spanning 3.1 million square feet, surpassing even the Empire State Building. This colossal size could potentially explain why the alleged UFO chose the Bonaventure Hotel as its point of interest. However, the question remains, was it truly a UFO? According to aviation expert Tim McMillan, the image suggests the possibility of a helicopter equipped with searchlights or bright lights. Helicopters are generally loud and easily recognizable, especially when hovering for an extended duration. Surprisingly, none of the eyewitnesses mentioned hearing a helicopter. Additionally, given that this event occurred in 1990, military-level drone technology was in its early stages. If it were military drone testing, it would not have been conducted over a civilian-populated area. Moreover, fixed-wing planes can't hover, making them an unlikely explanation for the observed phenomenon. Thus, the identity of this flying object remains elusive. Meteorologist Juan Hernandez considered the aurora borealis as a possible explanation, but its transient nature and the stationary nature of the lights ruled this out. Weather data indicated slightly hazy conditions, potentially leading to fog or low clouds that could obscure the lights. Astronomer and video effects designer Mark D'Antonio proposed an intriguing theory. He suggested that the lights might have been a reflection from clouds or fog, giving the illusion of something else. This effect is commonly observed when driving on foggy nights, with lights from various sources reflecting in the fog. However, the plausibility of this theory is challenged by the fact that none of the guests or police present that night made such an association. Additionally, over 30 years, on countless foggy nights, this phenomenon has not been observed again. Unlocking the secrets of the Edwards AFB UFO-like discovery. In September 2021, an unidentified individual working at a construction site near Edwards Air Force Base in California observed an intriguing structure being transported by a sizable truck. The recorded footage depicted what appeared to be a craft resembling a UFO, securely fastened to a flatbed trailer. Upon initial examination, the peculiar object bore a resemblance to the curved contours of a B-2 stealth bomber.
What?
However, closer scrutiny raised doubts regarding its flight capability.
Bro, I'm so sorry I'm staying quiet, bro. I'm just so into this video. So, sorry if I'm staying quiet.
Found the video's location shortly after its online posting.
It's wild.
Edwards Air Force Base has a history of involvement in the development of spy planes during the 1950s and 1960s, suggesting the possibility that we might be witnessing something intended to remain undisclosed. In 2021, former Nevada Senator Harry Reid, whose state is home to the enigmatic Area 51, made an even more astonishing assertion. He claimed that defense contractor Lockheed Martin might possess fragments of a crashed UFO. Some conspiracy theorists speculate that alien entities have been active in California, making it a potential landing or crash site. This could enable engineers to recover and subsequently reverse engineer alien technology. Such technology is believed to have contributed to the development of Earth's so-called metametals. Metametals are a type of material known for their ability to absorb light, electromagnetic radiation, and various radio waves. This property theoretically renders them nearly invisible, especially on radar, and potentially even to the naked eye if they refract light in a specific manner. A former director of Skunk Works, Lockheed Martin's Advanced Development Projects Division, has partnered with a private research group to study an exotic metal object, allegedly obtained from a UFO crash in New Mexico's White Sands Proving Grounds in 1947. The video in question prompts speculation regarding its similarity to this purported metamaterial. Subsequent to the video's release, a reporter inquired about the contents with the Lockheed Martin executive overseeing Skunk Works. His response was rather cryptic: "I can't." This silence from Lockheed Martin raises intriguing questions. Aviation expert Tim McMillan acknowledges that, at first glance, the objects in the video exhibit characteristics reminiscent of alien spacecraft. However, he maintains reservations about the possibility of it being a recovered UFO. McMillan highlights that transporting such a sensitive object in broad daylight seems counterintuitive. Additionally, the object's lack of aerodynamic features or resemblance to any known terrestrial aircraft raises doubts. The inability to conduct tests on metamaterials further complicates the task of verifying its composition. Upon closer examination, video analyst Mick West noticed a crucial detail that might provide clarity. The structure in the background closely resembles a massive radar installation, indicating the potential purpose of the facility. After geolocating the structure using open-source intelligence, it was identified as the Helendale Radar Cross-Section Facility. This testing facility is where the military assesses how their aircraft appear on radar. They sometimes construct partial aircraft components to analyze their radar cross-section from different angles. West speculates that the object in question may be a fuselage from a future stealth fighter with a unique curved design, distinct from conventional angular profiles and lacking tail sections or stabilizers. While the initial impression of the video may suggest the presence of an extraterrestrial craft, a more thorough examination and contextual analysis raise questions about its origin and purpose. The secretive nature of the location, along with the absence of concrete information, leaves room for further speculation and investigation. The Triangle UFO Lights of 2021. In November 2021, a passenger aboard a swiftly moving train traversing the beautiful Italian countryside observed an unusual phenomenon outside their window. Captivated by the sight, they decided to document it through recording. What drew their attention were three distinct orange lights forming a triangular arrangement, suspended in the sky above the distant horizon. Curiosity piqued. The observer opted to zoom in on the peculiar lights. This scrutiny revealed that
Last one, because this is a little bit too long.
but they also emitted a soft, radiant glow. Eager to share this enigmatic sighting, the video was promptly uploaded to social media, where it swiftly garnered widespread attention, captivating audiences far and wide. The online response was marked by an abundance of comments linking this unusual light configuration to the archetypal triangular UFO. These remarks posited that the lights might be indicative of an extraterrestrial spacecraft. MJ Banaya, a seasoned journalist, noted that such a reaction should not be deemed surprising, considering Italy's notable history of UFO sightings. Delving into Italy's UFO lore, it is worth recalling an incident from the early 1950s when an entire soccer game in Florence came to an abrupt halt. A throng of approximately 10,000 spectators at the stadium collectively gazed skyward to witness several peculiar oval-shaped UFOs soaring overhead. Even preceding this, a purported UFO crash in 1933 was rumored to have catalyzed a clandestine program led by one of Italy's most renowned figures, Benito Mussolini. Some theories suggest that Mussolini had initiated a covert UFO research initiative, commissioning the esteemed radio pioneer Guillermo Marconi to probe the crashed UFO's technology for potential weaponization. The Italian Center for UFO Studies has meticulously documented nearly 10,000 UFO-related cases over a span of half a century. In light of this storied history, the recent triangular formation of lights raises intriguing questions about its potential connection to this broader phenomenon. To delve deeper into this perplexing situation, forensic video analyst Michael Prime examines the footage with a critical eye, seeking any signs of manipulation. Initial observations indicate that the lights in question appear authentic to the naked eye, albeit raising some questions during macro block analysis. This analysis suggests disparities in the green color information within the video, hinting at the possibility of computer-generated imagery inclusion. However, Prime refrains from definitively concluding this at present, recognizing the need for further scrutiny. Acknowledging this potential red flag, our inquiry proceeds to renowned astronomer and video effects expert, Mark D'Antoni, who explores the hypothesis of these lights being aircraft. D'Antonio dismisses the notion of them being conventional commercial or military aircraft, noting that their luminosity does not correspond to landing lights. He also dispels the idea of stacked planes, as the lights maintain uniform brightness and proximity. Notably, during the video, the object passes in front of a sign held by 2 legs, and the lights remain unaffected by this passage, leading D'Antoni to postulate that the object may not physically exist in front of the photographer. However, science writer Mick West offers a contrasting viewpoint, contending that the lights are not mere reflections. He highlights that only the lights are reflected, which would be anomalous in a train filled with passengers. Additionally, the absence of movement in the lights when the camera pans contradict the reflection theory. West's analysis suggests that the lights display independent motion and gradually descend toward the tree line. He proposes that they may be military flares, attached to parachutes, designed to descend slowly and burn for a brief duration. Until further evidence emerges, the exact nature of these lights remains unidentified.
That's it. We can go farther. I just don't. I have school tomorrow, so yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. I like it because there's so much that meets the eye when it comes to us
Damn, so good to find this.
human beings. There's so much that meets the eye, and it's like I feel like it's bad, but it's good that the fact that the government is hiding it from us. The government has literally said there's aliens. Now, if we saw them in person, then that'd be a problem. Well, maybe, because me personally, I don't believe aliens are bad. I do possibly believe that they work for the government, and I do believe that they are good. Bro, watch me come up missing. I'm a nobody. Literally, like, I have like under 10 views in each video, depending on if the video shows up on someone's homepage. But literally, bro, watch me just like disappear. Guys, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's it for the video. That's it. You know, like I said, this Friday that's coming up, we're not gonna record no Japanese Friday. The Friday after this Friday, meaning next Friday, we're gonna record a Japanese video, and then we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm planning on getting at least 3 videos down. A try not to laugh video and a scary video. I don't do scary videos, but I do it because they can be interesting, because I have to be aware of what's in this world. So and if not a scary video, then we'll do something else. But I wanna also try and do a try not to laugh. That'll be about like 11, maybe 15 minutes. A good 11 or 15 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Spider-Man gameplay coming up soon. I'll have to get a capture card, so I'll wait. Even when I get it, I'll just wait. Yeah, that's it. Peace. Khantzu out. What do I say? Khantzu out and peace. Khantzu out. Yeah. We'll say that. Khantzu out.